Hey guys, welcome back to the outfit. This time we are going on a Jeep safari and a rock crawling mission. Going to a spot called Lake Lyell, which we'll be camping right on the banks of, which we've done once before about a year ago. So
beautiful.
Yeah, it's looking like beautiful weather. We'll try and get a training session in as well. We've trained pretty hard all week individually, but it's cool to get a little session in together. So we've brought some kettlebells along. We might film that if we've got the energy after all the forward driving. So we will grab groceries, fuel. It's about a 2.5 hour drive near Lithgow, or just above Lithgow. So we'll get cracking.
Yeah, so it's 7:30. We are pretty nice and early on the way. Last year we did that mission as well, and we had to use the winch. That was my first experience, so that was pretty interesting. But this year I'm much more confident. I did it a couple of times since then, so no, it will be fun.
Awesome. So we're driving through the Blue Mountains now on old Bell's line of road. Really beautiful, super scenic. So decided to stop on the side of the road and get some footage with the drone, and just took it out there for a little bit too long, and it started to run out of battery really badly, trying to get it back
Beep, 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 beep,
into a
beep.
headwind. Yeah, so beeping and flashing and carrying on. Super stressful. We ended up going down to 0% battery in mid-flight and still managed to get it back like skin of our teeth. So
Nice
didn't have to go for a hike to retrieve it. But yeah, not too far away, about 20 minutes away from Lithgow. We'll grab our supplies for the weekend. Up to Ange?
So we back to the Lake Lyell where we were last year. It's where we did the intro of our YouTube channel with the kettlebell. So we love this spot. It's actually much greener than last year. Lots of ducks over there. So we're just trying to find a camp spot for tonight. We used to camp just over there, but we might check out just behind us right now.
Yeah, it's a pretty beautiful spot. So there's a few fishermen. Obviously would prefer us to be really quiet, so
Yeah, so
we're gonna maybe find a different campsite than we did last time, and yeah, just gotta look in this far end and see if it's not too boggy.
Okay, so we made it to the campsite. We decided this spot over the other one, just because it's a bit more private, a bit more remote, and it's like still beautiful lake view, beautiful birds. So we just set camp, and now we're basically ready to go.
Yeah, so we're in like a really peaceful dog leg part of Lake Lyell. Just us. I think it's disused farmland that we're on, so completely legal for us to be here. It's just kangaroos and birds now, which is wicked. Now the Coxs River feeds into Lake Lyell, which is where we are. So we will head to the Coxs River, and we've got a few fording points we've got to get through before we start making our ascent up to, it's called Mount Walker, which is an infamous sort of local forward driving track, trig station at the top. Very hard to get to.
Very steep.
Last time we looked at it, and I basically packed my pants and decided against it. Ange was not disagreeing with me, if that makes sense.
But we upgraded since then, so we are fine.
Yeah, the Jeep, we've done more missions. The Jeep's more of a weapon now. It's higher off the ground, blah, blah, blah.
We're confident.
Yeah, so we're going to head off now, get some forward driving in, and probably tackle Mount Walker tomorrow. All right.
Okay, let's get muddy.
Take a seat. So smooth. Grab a seat, you muffin.
It's winter, so like days you have to make the most of it. You've got such short window of daylight. Why are you laughing?
Gotta make the most of it.
We didn't do anything at all.
Yay! Grab a seat, come on.
Keeping the fire alive. Winter.
Carry on, come on, you're doing well. Carry on. Come on. We'll use it in the bloopers. Carry on talking. I can cut it out. Come on, talk. No.
Keeping the fire alive. Good for you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Please take a seat
Thank you.
next to the fire. So we're back. Pretty cool for a driving mission. Time to cook food pretty soon.
Yeah, like it's 5 p.m. You have to make dinner pretty soon, otherwise no light.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's what's happening in winter. But we just make the most of the day as much as we can.
Yeah, shorter days now. I will be having boiled potatoes and kangaroo steak that I'll cook on the fire. I eat a lot of kangaroo. It's my main red meat source. Love it obviously for creatine and whatnot for training, but mostly because it's sustainably sourced. They're killed by hunters. It's not farmed. They're a pretty bad pest that are getting out of control in certain parts of Australia, and it's governed pretty well, the culling of them. So I do like to pick those up from the game section in like Coles or Woolworths. So yeah, that'll be what I'll be having with us, some garlic, salt, whatnot, tomato sauce.
Good. On my side, I usually just have like a soup in winter. I usually try to pick a soup which has like a higher protein percentage, like lots of legumes, lots of grains, to make it a bit as well more like more consistency, more texture, to keep me full.